according to the news, it says nearly 3,500 Nigerians will face deportation from the US. And you see, a lot of people have been deported ever since Donald Trump came into office. In fact, if you go on YouTube, if you go on various social media platforms, you will see that Donald Trump administration have been deporting a lot of people from so many countries out there. Now, I'm hearing that Donald Trump administration have released a list of numbers of people to be deported from the US back to their various country. People who came to the US without papers, people who are living in the US illegally. Now, according to the news trending now, I learned that over 3,500 Nigerians to be deported. Now, in the new list that was released, I learned that they were able to get over 1.4 million people to be deported from the US. Now, among these 1.4 million people, almost 3,700 people among those lists are Nigerians. They will be deported back home. So, if you are a Nigerian and then you have your brother, your cousin, your family member, your friends living in the US and they stand the risks of being deported, start calling them on phone now. They should send the money they have so that you can start building house for them, because they will be deported back to Nigeria. This is not funny. Let me read the story before I comment on this. All right, so let me quickly read the news before I continue on this. Now, on our news headline, it says nearly 3,700 Nigerians affected as US releases deportation list. Now, let me read the news itself. It says about 3,690 Nigerians living in the United States might be sent back home as President Trump launches a new push against illegal immigrants. A new report from US Immigration and Custom Enforcement, that is ICE, shows exactly how many people from each country face deportation. As of November 24, 2024, more than 1.4 million non-citizens who don't have legal status have been ordered to leave the US. Mexico has the most people facing deportation with 252,044, that is over 252,000 people, followed by El Salvador with over 200,000 people. ICE, which is in charge of protecting American borders from illegal immigration and crime, has already started taking action. Last Thursday, they arrested hundreds of migrants and flew some out of the country on military plane as Trump deportation plan begins. Imagine they're even deporting people using military plane. That is very crazy. That is serious. So I'm very sad because some of my people, Nigerians, will be deported because a lot of people left here, to the US for greener pasture. Some went there to start life. Some went over there for school. Some went there for tourism. But for tourism, you are expected to come back. So if you stay over there, that is your fault. So let me quickly say this. Honestly, it is good to go into any country properly. It is right for you to go to any country properly. Let me repeat myself again for the third time. If you want to travel to any country, you are supposed to follow the right channel. You are not supposed to go into a country illegally. If you are going to a country and then on your visa, you have been given a stipulated time that after that time you are supposed to leave and you refuse to leave, you become an illegal immigrant. That is how it works. So now, most of these people that are going to be deported are from Mexico. I mean, Nigeria is 3,700 and something people. This is very sad too. So I'm telling some people out there, if you're a Nigerian, and then you are seeing this news, if you have brothers, relations in the US, the only advice you can do now is to tell them to send money so that you can, buy land and start building for them, or start, building houses for them, so that when they come back, they can have a place to live. Do you understand? They should send money so that you can set up business for them, because Donald Trump is not slowing down. If you see how they are deporting people from America, if go on various social media platforms, you will see these videos. trending. They are deporting people left, right, center. Donald Trump is not here to joke. Oh. In fact, most of the people affected by this is Mexicans. If you look at the border between America and Mexico, it's just free. People are jumping. You see people jumping, entering. And something in the US before Trump. I mean, if you go into the US, as far as you don't go into crime, you are safe. But now Donald Trump is going to arrest people with illegal papers. Do you understand? Whether you came into the country without your papers, or whether you came there and you have overstayed, you will be deported. Now, the thing is that they're even following people to their houses. They're even going to hospitals, in public spaces. Anywhere you are, you will see ICE. They will just come and ask you, where's your document? Where's your ID card? If you cannot prove, you will be arrested and be deported back to your country. So a very, very sad one, especially to my country people, Nigerians over there. I really feel bad, honestly. I really feel bad seeing this news. But at the end of the day, sorry, you just have to come back home. Maybe, I know a lot of them are feeling, I mean, why should Trump do this? Do you understand? But at the end of the day, just look at it. He's just doing it to protect his country. Because in America, they say most of the crimes being committed are illegal immigrants. Do you understand? Because in America, if you don't have your paper, if you are not a legal citizen or you are not a legal person living in America, if you're not legally supposed to be there, you will not get any official work. So if you don't work, if you imagine you came to the US, you can't work, how will you feed yourself? You will start thinking of so many ways to make money. And now, because of this, some people are being compelled to go into crimes just to get money and feed themselves. That is why he's blaming some of the crimes happening in America. He's blaming foreigners. He's blaming illegal immigrants. So anyway, that's the news here. If there's any update in regards to this, I'm going to let you guys know. My name is Mafi Emmanuel. Once again, if this is your first time, please subscribe. I can't wait to see you. Peace out. I'm out.